Hello everyone, it's me, your friend Munmundatta, and welcome to my world. So, I'm going to talk to you about communication skills because I'm qualified to talk to you about that because had started my career as a communication skills coach, and I used to train final year engineering students for their group discussions, interview preparations, and their placements in general. I also used to train them on verbal ability topics. I also took quants, and I trained some of the students who were preparing for CAT as well. As a matter of fact, I was also preparing for CAT at that time. So, who better to train students? And also, it is said that if you want to learn a subject better, try to teach it. Teach it. Sorry, that was a misspelled word. Try to teach it, right? So here I am, and after spending a few years in corporate, in back office roles, and doing a lot of corporate conversations, I'm used to saying, let's circle back on this. Let's try this another way. But my communication skills in front of the public have taken a serious hit. So I decided to start this channel because what better practice can you get in than in front of a camera, right? So here I am. I am telling you a story. You're listening. Life's good. So what's up, everybody? Huh? What do I hear? Okay. So recently, one of my gurus, one of my trainers, told me that I need to bring some structure and clarity to my conversations. I totally agree with that. So, my mind is a huge web of these interconnected ideas, which I would like to say I am a systems thinker because in my mind there are so many complicated mind maps which I keep thinking about. One idea leads to the other idea leads to the other, then loops back to the first idea again, connects to the 10th idea, to the 100th idea, and then it comes out as this huge word maze which nobody understands, right? So, systems thinker are complete ideation people, right? And their minds are real creative genius kind of minds. But communication does not work like that. When you are communicating to people in the real world, they have very short memory spans in the real world. And social media has ruined the memory spans all the more. So, on average, people have 15 seconds that they give to listen to you. I have found in most of my conversations, people just listen to me for like 7 to 10 seconds and before moving on to the next topic. In those 7 to 10 seconds, if I did not make a good first impression, then they move on to the next person in the queue who's willing to listen or who they are willing to meet, right? So it's a tough world out there. And if you do not nail the art of communication, your ideas completely remain hidden within you. Your ideas never get translated into the real world. So, communication is your ticket to getting trust, to building trust with the community, to building your audience, to getting your support for your business, to raising money, to telling great stories, to get people to trust you. Wait, I already said that before, didn't I? Right? So, yes, communications is that important, and verbal communication is really important. Words are just a small percentage of the sorry, I got a notification. Words are just a small percentage of your communication. The rest of the thing is your body language, your eye contact, which I believe right now it's off. I don't know where I'm looking. Sorry, gradually I'll figure it out. Right. So, your body language is more than half of your communication. A great smile is instantly builds trust, but you do not have to be too cheerful. Just the right amount of smile to build trust in your circle is enough. So, coming back to the concept of clarity and structure in your communication, I have found this method of prep to be an amazing tool when you find yourself having no structure to your communication. So, prep, P means the point you want to make, R means the reason, E means an example, and P. So P is the point again. So when you say P, the second P, you repeat the point. So for example, somebody asks you, so should we go to a team meeting in this area? That's boring, sorry. Should we go do a team lunch in Barbecue Nation? So all the big cities of India have barbecue nations, right? So should we go to Barbecue Nation for the team lunch this weekend? And maybe you're doing some work, maybe you're caught unawares, maybe you're thinking something, so you just like mumble and just say something awkward, which totally leaves a bad impression, right, on your teammates. And building trust among teammates is so important in the corporate working scenario. You have to build with them every day, you have to work with them, you have to chat with them, you always have to be this interesting person, otherwise people lose trust very quickly. It's a difficult world out there. So you use this framework called PREP to structure your response. So you make a point that yes, I think Barbecue Nation is an amazing place. Last week I went there with my friends and we had a birthday party over there. Then you say the reason. The reason is the birthday party was great, the staff was very welcoming, and they almost blew the birthday cake in front of us and they surrounded us and sang happy birthday. It was the best experience for my nephew whose birthday it was, and it was a fun outing for my family as well. Overall, it was a weekend well spent catching up on games and a lot of fun and a lot of great food. We had a blast. So that's your reason. Then you can give an example. So then example could be your nephew just said that uncle, can we go to our place next? We can play these games and we can, I'm sorry, I just sounded like a Chinese person over there. I'm trying some accent training as well, so it just came out. Sorry for that. So your example can be, yeah, my nephew had a great time, and then you repeat the point again. So absolutely, I think Barbecue Nation is a great place to go for our next team item. So next time you're pressed for words, just try the framework PREP: point, reason, example, and point.